What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode here at EA Motorworks. Today we have a special episode where we're going to be reviewing a car that could possibly be one of the best dailies you can get. So right now we're going to be recording this Kia Stinger GT with its owner, Herbert. Herbert, how you doing today?
Hey, what's up, man? Happy to be out here.
All right, so tell me what all you've done to the car so far.
Okay, so the first set of mods I done to the car when I got it was I got the lap 3 piggyback, and there's two versions of that. I have the V1, the first version, and then after that I got the piggyback, and I got catless 3-inch downpipes. After those, I had what you gotta do after you do a downpipe. You have to do the downpipe. After the downpipe and the piggyback, you have to do spark plugs. So I got HKS rapid fire racing plugs. After that, I did a boiler catback. So it has 3-inch catless downpipes with the stock mid pipes and a boiler 3 to 2.5 inch catback. After that, I went engine intakes. After that, it was after the engine intakes, I had my MEF kit done by EA Motorworks, by the way. And that's about it so far.
All right, and you've dynoed this car. What did it make?
It made 601 foot-pounds of torque and 509 wheel horsepower.
Nice. And you daily this thing everywhere.
Yeah, this is my take everywhere cars. I'm not one of those people that buys a car. It's like, I don't want to put too many miles on it. I don't want to drive it that much. No, I drive this thing everywhere.
All right, and as with every daily, we do have to test out to see how comfortable the car is. So Herbert, how tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
You're 6'5". Go ahead and get in the driver's seat. And you sit in here pretty comfy, huh?
Yep, I got leg room, stretched out all the way as much as I need to be. The steering wheel adjusts, by the way, comes forward, back, up, and down. Got inches of headroom still. Yeah. Kia's very good with tall people.
Well, let's see how the legroom is behind you.
That's a different story.
So if you're as tall as Herbert is, this isn't exactly a 5-seater. It's more of a 4-seater.
Yep.
But look at these back seats. They look so nice and comfy in the red. But let's talk about the car's reliability. Have you had any issues with the car at all since you tuned it?
Major issues? No, I've never had, knock on wood. I don't got no wood in here, damn. But knock on wood, I've never had no major issues with the car. Little things here and there that everybody should expect in any car, but to say like a major issue has, no. Nothing that I could speak of, no.
All right, let's take a look at this trunk space here. Yeah, this isn't bad.
And it's a hatch. You put those seats down.
Yeah, you got plenty of space, especially when you put the seats down. The practicality is there.
Yeah.
So that's good for the day. Where's the MEF tank? Ah, there it is. Doesn't take up a whole lot of space back here. Still got enough space for whatever you need. Maybe your set of golf clubs if you're bougie enough, you know.
Well, like me, you could fit a whole e-bike in the back.
You fit a whole e-bike back here.
A whole Super 73 RX.
Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and go up to the front. All right. Now, this being a Kia, what kind of features this thing got?
I mean, everything that you would want in a car at this level. I have heated and cooled seats. Adaptive cruise control. You know, that stuff that slows down and speeds up as you want it to. Parking sensors. All the stuff I guess that you at a car at this price point that you would want. My trim level doesn't have everything. I have the GT1, not the GT2, and the main difference between the GT1 and the GT2 are you don't get the heads-up display, you don't get the heated steering wheel, the heated back seats, and the electronic shifter, but I get everything else. I mean, I'm in Texas, I don't need heated steering wheel or heated back seat, so really the heads-up display, which I don't really care for, and the electronic shifter, which I still don't really care for. But you get everything else.
Now this is the rear-wheel drive, not the all-wheel drive.
It's the rear-wheel drive, yes.
Do you like having the rear-wheel drive, or do you wish you went the all-wheel drive?
No, really, I haven't seen the difference. Maybe from digs, the all-wheel drive would have been better at digs because this car sucks at digs. But no, I have no regrets. No.
Oh, all right, let's get in the back seat here. Yeah, this is comfy. Got a nice little armrest here. You got phone chargers, our own AC vents back here. Now I'm about 5'7", and I got a little bit of head space. Leg space is all right, not bad. I mean, it's pretty comfy. I mean, the seats are nice and soft. This isn't bad. I mean, it doesn't hug you or anything, but I mean, they're the back seats. Now, if you're Herbert's height, of course, you're not fitting back here at all.
We can test that.
All right, Herbert, let's see you come back here.
With the hat on.
With the hat on?
I have about 1.5 inches.
About 1.5 inches.
If Doug DeMuro fit, I'll fit.
Well, let me see where the front seats actually. As you can see, we don't have the front seat all the way up or anything. It's actually back a little bit. And Herbert's in here pretty comfy. That's nice. All right. Now, as far as the suspension work, have you done anything?
So the car is lowered 1.5 inches all around, and it's still on the stock shocks. It's on McNamara suspension, so it stiffens up and loosens up depending on what mode you put it in.
Now, daily driving this car the way it is, how's your gas mileage?
If you're on the freeway, yeah, you'll get, on a good day on the freeway, it gets up to the way I drive, I'll get 26 to 28 miles per gallon.
That's not bad.
During this, in the city, 15, 16 on a good day. But and I think all the mods kind of did away with the MPGs, but I didn't buy it for the MPGs. I bought it to have fun and drive it every day and the comfort and all that. So that's just one of the things that comes with, you know, modifying a car and making more power. You're gonna lose MPG, but you know.
But this Magna ride, I mean, it makes a ride pretty comfy, huh?
Yeah. Right now it's in sport mode, it's a little stiff. I have to put it in comfort. You'll feel when it loosens up and takes the bumps a little bit nicer. You know, it feels good.
Now, the main difference between the sport mode and the comfort mode, besides the suspension, what else does it do?
The throttle sharpens up, the transmission sharpens up, everything basically just sharpens up. The steering gets tighter, everything just sharpens up way more. In comfort, it's all soft and nicer and loose. In eco mode, everything is just doing what it feels like, I think. But yeah, in sport mode, everything stiffens up. The steering wheel tightens up, the suspension stiffens up, the transmission's sharper, it'll shift way quicker, everything.
I mean, yeah, this thing does throw you back.
Yeah, it's got 601 foot-pounds. It's making torque.
60. Quarter mile.
Alright, so overall, how would you rate your car as a daily driver?
Talk about like out of 10?
Yeah, out of 10.
I'll give it a solid 8. It's on the freeway. It's a big heavy car. It's planted. It's stable. It's solid. It feels good. Takes bumps nice. Yeah, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10.
So the way it is now or stock?
Even better stock.
Even better
now
stock.
it's lowered, so the suspension is just a little bit stiffer. But stock, it floats. Everybody say, oh, it's a Kia. It's a. So I have experience with a BMW, a 2020 340i, the one with the B58. And that compared to my Stinger, my car has less road noise. That BMW costs 10 to 20K more. My car has less road noise. It rides a little bit more comfortable because the Beamer is stiffer. I have a few features that Beamer doesn't even have, like the cooled seats. And we're in Texas. You have leather seats. You need that. And just a few little things. I have adaptive cruise, which that car didn't have. So you're going on long road trips, you don't have to be braking and accelerating. It does that on its own. Yeah, for a daily driver, it has everything that I would want out of it. Especially the stuff you would want for long road trips, the space, the quiet, the adaptive cruise. Yeah, all that nice stuff. The cool heated and cooled seats, all that nice stuff.
So, what are the plans for the car in the future?
ECU tune.
ECU tune?
ECU tune. Different power delivery. Try to pull 50 more horsepower with it. When I get to 600 horsepower with it, I'll stop. It's at 5.9 right now.
Almost there.
Almost there.
All right, and that's one last thing I want to talk about is the looks. How do you like the car, the the way it looks now versus if you were to do some exterior mods? Do you plan on doing anything to change the appearance?
So it's already lowered on the outside. Like I said, it's lowered 1.5 inches all around. I'm not really big on exterior mods. I prefer to spend my money on performance mods and let the car just look stock on the outside. So that way when you go to Mexico, everybody's thinking they're racing a stock car till they get surprised. And I like that. And the look of the car in general, I mean, when I was buying it, I cross-shopped it between that and the Genesis G70. And it's bigger, it has more space, it sits nicer, and I just prefer that. I just prefer the look of the Stingers. The Stingers are a nice car.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for taking the time to come out here. Let us review your car, Herbert. That thing throws your head back when you're launching. I love that. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. As you can see, hey, Kia has come up from its humble beginnings as a value cheap car. Ever since Hyundai bought it out like several years back, they've made a lot of improvements. And I gotta say, after riding in Herbert's car, they did a great job with this Kia Stinger. But until next time, guys, hope you'll have a wonderful day.